dealing with Rise, aren't you? You're the one who volunteered.
Guilty as charged. Something I can do for you?
I believe I can provide some context. You may find it useful. You may not.
Okay, lay it on me.
I did not witness this firsthand, so take it as hearsay if you want. But it involves his brother, Hassan.
I know about Hassan. He died, right? And Rice blames the GRE?
He is right to. Hassan was confined to a wheelchair, and he was the only person in the world Rise cared about. Hassan acted as a tempering influence on his brother. Where Rise wanted to go to war, Hassan convinced him to seek peace. And when the outbreak happened, Rise demanded that the GRE evacuate Hassan first and foremost.
And they didn't.
There was political infighting. Because of the ministry, the GRE dragged their feet. And Hassan died in a zombie attack. The GRE could have removed him from harm's way immediately. They elected not to. And now Rise has lost his moral compass. Free to inflict his brand of sadistic lunacy on the populace of Haran.
So Rice's beef with the GRE, you're saying he's justified?
I do not excuse him. He's a vicious gangster. A blight on this city. I merely wanted to help you understand the enemy you will surely face.
Understood. Thanks.
You need something?
Easy. Nou, waar skill points. Eens even kijken. Agility. Zo, vol damage gedoucht. Ik had dat een goeie. Ja, die nog eens even een bakje koffie aan.
Jade called me. She's taking the explosives to Saeed. She wanted me to talk to Rahim about the volatile hive and how she wants him to stay the hell away from it.
Pak koffie erbij. We krijgen toch een stuk story als het goed is. Of niet.
Say that somebody turned on the
Calving hammers die doen inderdaad de meeste damage op het moment, zullen zien.
dinner towers.
Ik weet niet of die hoger zijn, zo te zien. Abdarrahim, die zal wel op het dak zetten dan. Kijk of het een beetje zo is.
Saeed told me about the explosives you guys found. How perfect is that? Jade gave them to him. Saeed used to be on a bomb squad, so he knows about that stuff.
Yeah, kid. That was a lucky find. Would have been better to turn up some antizin, though.
My buddy Omar is making sure Saeed's putting good timers on those things. We have to be able to get our asses out of there before they blow.
Whoa, we? There's no we in this. I mean, yeah, that nest needs to go, and now it's possible, but if it gets done, I'm doing it on my own.
What? It's my plan.
And I will execute it perfectly, I promise.
But... Ah, shit. There's no use arguing with you, is there? Fine. I'll contact you as soon as Saeed's finished with the charges.
Raheem, do we have a deal?
I guess.
Do we have a deal?
Yes. We have a deal.
Okay, one more thing. I keep seeing this bizarre kind of infected. Is Dr. Zera out at his trailer? I'd like to talk to him about it.
Nah, he's down in sick bay visiting Dr. Lena.
Thanks, kid. I'll see you soon.
Krijgen we eigenlijk natuurlijk die missie om te samplen, geloof ik dat dat was.
Hey, Doc, you got a minute?
Oh, it's, Kane. Yes. How can I help you?
Crane. Remember when I told you about that weird infected I saw? You know, the one who took one look at me and hauled ass away? Yeah, well, I just saw another one, and it did the same thing.
I believe I have heard your colleagues talk about those creatures. Bolters, they call them. Apparently, they favor certain areas of town over others, but only appear at night. I don't suppose you could catch one and bring me a sample of its flesh. You see, a thought occurred to me. A long shot, I realize. But if these creatures favor areas where I left my experimental bait, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Please do obtain a sample, but it has to be fresh. So you have to get it back to me quickly.
Okay, and where exactly do I find these things?
I'm told that quartermaster chap has been keeping track of them.
Seems there's some survivors at the bazaar, and the witch is one of them. Guess if anyone's gonna bullshit their way to safety, it's gonna be Dahlia, right?
Did you say she's a witch?
She says she's a witch. She claims the infected won't even touch her, because of her voodoo hocus pocus. They say she walked clean across the city without getting touched, at night.
Maybe she knows something we don't.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe she's just completely full of shit.
How are you doing? Want a deal? Look what the cat dragged in. Want a deal?
I'm getting more calls from other parts of the city.
I saw some people in this school. Gotta wonder what they were doing there.
Ja, daar ben ik net geweest. Cool.
Zara asked me to bring him a sample from that bolter I saw in front of the school. He said they'd been spotted in specific areas of the city, so I should focus my search in those places. He also said I needed to get that sample back to him while it was still fresh. So I gotta move.
I gotta move.
There's a lot to be done around the tower. Hope you find some time to take a look at the board.
Krijtjes.
The radio signal is stronger than ever before.
The scouts have seen people entering the school. Something's going on there. What can I do for you?
Doc Zara says you know where I should look for these, bolters. Super fast infected, covered in big green blisters.
Oh, yeah. I can point you in the right direction. Here, and here. Though you ask me, if trouble don't come looking for you, no reason to go looking for trouble.
Words to live by, thanks.
Ja, zeker een zombie-outbreak. Oh, ik zie nog een uitroepteken.
Slow down, brother.
People are counting on you to help them out. Please, don't just stand
Wacht, die
around.
zal ik wel hebben.
Rahim's electronic parts. Don't expect the radios to work any better. The truth is, Rahim is trying to build a robot runner. He gets these crazy ideas in his head.
Maar als het werkt, zo. Kan niet opgevreten worden. Technische zin. Bolters. Bolters appear at night and can be found at the feeding grounds marked on the map. If you hunt them, be extra careful. They're easy to scare and they run very fast. Bolter feeding grounds are usually protected by volatiles. Use firecrackers to distract them. Ja, we hebben verder geen last van volatiles. Oh kijk. Een balans, die wil ik wel. Sneller looten. En meer loot. Oh, hier hebben we een uitroepteken.
Crane, you there?
Hey, what's up, Spike?
Just FYI, if you need me, I'll be at the ferry station helping Morgan prep the barge.
You know people started believing in angels now?
Somebody's in the school. Our scouts spotted people entering the building.
Wat wil je daarmee zeggen? Dat ik naar de school moet? Dan zullen we dat maar gaan doen, hè? Toch die waskoos vinden.
It's a shame. He was a good fighter. You can't get us all!
Since you cannot hear dog whistles, we are forced to communicate with you directly. You are ordered to come immediately.
This is Crane. Is that you, Tolga?
He wants to talk to us. I don't want to talk to him. I repeat, you are ordered to come immediately. That is all. Shut
we daar maar meteen even heen gaan. Even kijken waar we... Oh, daarna weer naartoe moeten. Oh, we zijn nou bij de school. We zitten ook hier.
Freeze. Here he comes. We must avoid.
Hey boys, what are we into this time?
Do you understand what a battery is?
Tolga, you're overwhelming him. Inside the engine compartment of a bus is a heavy rectangle.
I know what a battery is.
Okay, we need bus batteries with marine-grade plates and rated at 1300 CCA or better.
CCA means cold cranking amps.
Obviously.
That's a pretty big battery.
Yes, easily 50 to 55 kilograms each.
That's equal to several large rocks. He's American. The metric system makes him angry.
We will need 3 of them.
Oh, you can use your brute strength. We know you primitives are keen to show how strong you are, to demonstrate physical prowess.
You think it will attract females?
Ugly and stupid. What else does he have?
How does he live like that?
Who knows? You have your instructions. Go do your interpretation of them.
I just want to talk.
Try listening. The first bullet goes over your head. The next one goes through it.
Stop it, Edward. You don't want to scare off someone who might be willing to help us.
We don't know this arsehole from a plate of falafel.
Don't argue with me. Let him in.
Seems Errol wants to talk to you.
There won't be any trouble.
Do I look worried?
Scared to death.
He's perceptive. Come in. Come in. I'm Errol.
Kyle Crane.
This is my niece, Salia, and her son, Aaron. Do forgive Edward, but he's completely right to be worried. We're being pursued by some very ruthless men.
There's something oddly familiar about you.
There should be. The campaign spent a lot of money putting my face all over town.
Of course, you're Errol Hassani, governor of the province.
Governor of nothing, but Rise has decided that any political figure is a threat to him. So he's ordered my execution. They nearly killed me once already. That's how I lost my leg. And it seems they haven't given up. A squad of his thugs has tracked me to my last safe house in the slabs. Edward was just there. He says they're searching the area. It's only a matter of time before they show up here.
Sounds like you got quite a problem.
I would pay you very well to resolve it.
You know, people say that a lot to me.
Trust me. What I can offer you can't be found anywhere else, at any price.
And I'll think about it.
Was toch die op het einde zei van screw you. Ja, moet ik wel hebben. Die batterij, dat was ook een pijn in die zijn busstation, geloof ik, hè? Zo. Laat ik maar op tijd bij Jen gaan. Maar moet die brandweerman toch wel in de fik staan, of niet? Dan moet het toch op zijn pen gooien. Moet schoppen. Waar het engine compartment zit. Oh, nog een lead. Oh. Oh. Even niet proberen. Die kant in. Dat is goed, gaan we oppikken. Waarom ging jij niet naar de fireworks? Hier ook niet. Ja, dat werkt. Dat hij nog volop aan het knapper is. Dan moest toch naar mij om een of andere reden. Oké. Wat is dit voor een gebied? Auw. Een beetje gaan naar de hoek, die dingen exploderen ook nog. Hoe sloeg jij mij daar? Echt waar. Ah, daar. Vlucht nu even aan. Nog steeds het beste bij die grote mobs. Gewoon even schieten. Wacht even. Ik heb geen reserve guns. Anders had ik die even afgegooid, maar... Wat moet ik hier verder doen? Ja, met 2 van die spuugbeesten. Waar zijn ze nou heen? Dat is ook goed. Mooie lading supplies hier. Schijnbaar kunnen we hier niks speciaals. Aan de andere kant zijn of zo. Moet ik hier nou veilig naar beneden? Even deze balkon. Oh.
That's Kareem on the radio.
Hamdi, answer me. What's going on out there? What's wrong with you? Report your position.
Here, we are all in your debt.
Krijg je bed. Bam.
Report. What is your status? You get lost? Get your asses back here then. Gabriel's Estate 5. Come in through the basement. Is that you, Ozan?
Oh. Daar is een airdrop. Even kijken of we dat nog kunnen halen. Altijd goed natuurlijk, airdrops.
What the?
Oh. Moeten de koppen nog blijven leven? Oh god. Ik zit nog vast in zo'n fijne animatie.
About the dynamite you brought. We've got an idea how to improve it. Drop by as soon as you can.
Okay.
Koertsbons. Even kijken, ik moet hier door de kelder naar binnen zijn. Dus kelder mag ik niet naar binnen. Is geen kabel natuurlijk. Daar komen jullie allemaal ineens vanaf. Dat stond dit ook wel niks. Jezus, hebben jullie aan het respawnen of zo? Er is een apart gebouwtje, die basement. Volle taals begint weer op te lopen. Oké. Wil je vanaf daarachter al naar raak slaan? Hoe vaak ga je nog blokken? Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ, man. Het hele blok, dat mogen ze eruit halen. Of dat gedodge, een van de twee. Nou is het een beetje overkill. Jezus Christus, zeg. Ik heb eens kans op stamina terug te krijgen. Hoe de fuck blok jij nou? Jezus Christus, man.
Kareem, it's Crane. Drop your weapon or you're dead.
What the hell's your problem? This doesn't concern you.
Sorry, Kareem, but Errol Hassani is my concern.
You're working for him? You're a fool. I was his bodyguard, okay? After everything got fucked up and they built the wall, we got overrun. He got bitten on the leg. I took him to Randall, the only doctor I knew in the slums, and we cut it off. Clean. It was the only way. He would have turned if we hadn't done it. But the stubborn bastard never forgave us. So, we parted ways.
So why are you trying to track him down now?
Early on, the authorities evac'd all the political bigwigs out of the zone. Errol told us there was a chopper on the way to take us out with him. Then he got bitten. And with all the shit that happened after that, we missed the flight. But after you turned on the transmitter, we heard Errol asking for evac. And a couple of days ago, somebody responded. From outside. The old bastard's got a flight out, and I want a seat on it.
All right, what about Rice? Does he care about this guy?
Not a rat's ass. This was my business. I just want to get out of Haran.
Yeah, well, looks like you won't be making that flight, huh?
That had already dawned on me. But I'd like to walk out of here.
Look, if I see you again, I'm gonna assume the worst. You got it?
Fair enough. Good luck, Crane. You're going to need it.
Nou, sta je er nog steeds of mag ik dat op appartement doorzoeken? Maar nee, nu staat er nog steeds. Wauw, zelfs hij blokte. Fucking volatile.
Did you find them?
Yeah, I did. Kareem's take on losing your leg was a bit different than yours.
So, you talked to him. Edward was right. You do talk too much. You should leave the talking to people like me, and I'll leave the killing to people like you. However, Kareem was my bodyguard. He allowed me to get bitten, but I don't really blame him for that.
Hey, he saved your life.
By hacking off my leg? The morning I was bitten was the same day they began dropping suppressants. You understand? I told him the antizin drops would begin within hours. All they had to do was wait. Instead, he listened to that idiot doctor of his, and Kareem held me down as the butcher chopped off my leg. Now he thinks I should fly him out of here.
Well, I told him that's not gonna happen.
You should have killed him.
How about you leave the killing to people like me, huh?
Quite right. I can get you out of here, Crane.
Maybe I like it here.
More likely you've made your own arrangements. Well, they won't work. You've been bitten. I can see it in your eyes. You'll never get past the NCOR quarantine.
Past what?
You see, you have no idea what's going on in the real world. Whoever you think you know, they're not political, and that's the only thing that's going to work now. You don't believe me? Then think of it as an ace up your sleeve, a backup plan. In case you haven't noticed, things don't always work out the way they're supposed to in this town.
Right, if I'm interested, what happens next?
Two things. The first is we need to paint some markers on the rooftop. There's no paint around here, so you'll have to go out and find some. And the second thing is, well, let's just say you'll be leaving here in a better way than when you arrived. Now, go find some paint. There's a construction. Look there.
Here are your batteries.
Better check them for bite marks. Well done.
Ah, no problems with the counting part of the mission?
How much more do you need to do on this project of yours?
None of your business. Goodbye.
Moet ik meer krijtjes vinden. Krijtjes hoe ik vinden. Straks. Precies de verkeerde kant uit. Au. Nou, dat is mooi. Dan gaan we terug naar de toren. Dan gaan we de zak inleveren.
You need something?
Oh, man. This means we can survive for the next couple of days at least. Thank you so much.
There's a lot to be done around the tower. Hope you find...
Double barrel shotgun. Klinkt leuk.
There he is, the best runner in the zone.
Oké, verder naar boven.
You found some crayons. Oh, fantastic. You're the best. The kids are gonna lose their minds. But in a good way. Here, take this. You'll make better use of it than I will.
Zo. Hebben we dat ook weer gehad? En dan ga ik er ook mee stoppen voor vanavond. Wat rookje.